it has to be the end of Ruben Amorim at Man United.
Ruben Amorim! Get now and get out of the football club!
Ruben Amorim, walk, bro. Just walk. Like, this is over, innit?
Why isn't there a clambering to sack Ruben Amorim? He is woeful, dreadful, pitiful, totally out of his depth and not fit to be the Manchester United manager.
Since his appointment as Manchester United manager, Ruben Amorim has managed 49 games across all competitions, winning only 19 of them. This counts for the worst winning percentage of any Manchester United manager post-Sir Alex era. When Amorim took charge of Manchester United's first game against Ipswich Town, they were 13th in the table. A difficult start to life at Manchester, which only got worse. United finished the season at 15th, the worst in the club's Premier League history. A chance to salvage an embarrassing league season was further turmoiled by Premier League rivals Tottenham Hotspurs, who beat United in the Europa League final. The new 25-26 season has also not been a smooth sailing for the Red Devils. 3 losses and 1 draw in first 6 league games means the Red Devils sit 14th in the table. Although an opening day defeat to Arsenal, fans could take away positives in the side's approach and style of play. However, that was extinguished after a 1-1 draw at Fulham, followed by a League Cup exit after suffering a humiliating defeat to League Two side Grimsby Town. The noisy neighbours, Manchester City sprinkled more salt in the wounds as they hammered United 3-0 in the derby. Things got bad to worse after another loss. A 3-1 defeat at Brentford, further casting uncertainty over Amorim's future at the club. But here's the real question: can all of United's struggles truly be pinned on Amorim? The truth is, Amorim never inherited a stable foundation. He stepped into a club already drifting away from Europe's elite. Blaming Amorim alone ignores the bigger picture. The roots of United's decline stretch beyond the pitch, beginning with the changes at the very top of the club. Since Sir Jim Ratcliffe's minority stake in 2024, Manchester United's football operations have been reshaped. Structural overhaul, new decision-makers, and shifting power dynamics, hardly the easiest environment for a young manager to succeed. Ever since Sir Alex Ferguson retired, Manchester United have been stuck in the same vicious cycle. A new manager arrives, he buys players that suit his system. The players underperform, the results collapse, the manager is sacked. Then comes the next manager. He inherits a squad that doesn't fit his style. He struggles to sell them. So what does he do? He buys more players of his own. And when those players don't work out, he gets sacked too. 12 years, billions spent. And now Ruben Amorim finds himself inheriting the same problem, a bloated, mismatched squad lacking in quality and not suited to his 3-4-3 system. The formation demands dynamic, high-quality wing-backs, but United simply don't have them. January arrival, Patrick Dorgu shows glimpses of promise, yet remains raw and indecisive. On the right flank, both Diogo Dalot and Noussair Mazraoui are more comfortable as traditional fullbacks than true wing-backs. United's midfield remains a major concern. When the wing-backs push high and Bruno operates further forward, the midfield is left exposed, with only Ugarte or Casemiro holding the line. With no defender stepping up to support, transitions leave United outnumbered in the middle of the park and highly vulnerable to counter-attacks. What Ruben Amorim's system has done is expose the lack of quality of Manchester United players. In build-up, players such as Bruno and Ugarte struggle to receive on the half-turn and play incisive vertical passes through the lines, stalling progression. Even when United manage to advance into wide areas, the poor quality of delivery and hesitation in the final third mean promising moves rarely translate into goals. Of course, it is not that as if Ruben Amorim is immune from any criticism. The persistence to play a 3-4-3 when the squad is clearly not suited to it, instead of playing a 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1, for the short term to get points on the board, shows his inflexibility as a manager. Having asked Bruno to play a deeper role has affected his attacking influence and exposed him off his defensive frailties. The reluctance to play Kobbie Mainoo when United's midfield is a major concern should also be condemned. Furthermore, Amorim's inability to adapt mid-game or offer a clear plan B when tactically outmaneuvered has been repeatedly exposed. Ultimately, whether Amorim remains or departs, United's return to former glory depends on establishing a coherent sporting project, one built on a long-term vision and underpinned by recruitment of players who fit not just Amorim's philosophy or that of his successor, but the club's identity moving forward.